We worry, get angry for various reasons. Something doesn't work out, plans fall apart, we get criticized. But in all such situations, we are accompanied by this, our biggest enemy, and at the same time, our best friend, the voice in our head. What extraordinary role the voice in our head plays in our lives, and how to make it our constant friend, you will find out in this video. Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Mila, and before I start my story about the inner voice, I want to introduce you one book that inspired me to create this video. It's called Chatter, The Voice in Our Head, Why It Matters and How to Harness It, written by American writer Regin Cross. This book is really informative and worth reading. If I don't take into account global problems, things that cause me the most stress are human rudeness and technical devices. I hate technical devices, especially when something breaks. But today I will take human rudeness as an example. It seems there was a person who was not in the mood. I'm not to blame, and I wanna forget everything quickly, forgive and let go. But no, because the voice in my head will repeat the words of my abuser millions of times, and every time hurt my heart. Or another situation. I need to do a certain planned task, but the voice in my head says like, maybe not today, I'm so tired. And then suddenly, get to work, you must be disciplined. And then again, but one day is an exception, it's not bad. Oh my god. Most likely you have this too. And pay attention to how often and how sharply the voice in our head changes roles. All because the voice in our head is not the same as we. I am not the voice in my head. You can even imagine that it's a completely different person who sits in your head and sometimes wants to ruin your life. Although, of course, the voice in our head has great benefits, so our task is to get along with this. Do you notice that as soon as you experience bright emotions, you immediately want to share them with your loved ones? We tend to talk about our negative experiences because they are usually the most emotionally charged. However, this only focuses our attention on the negative situation, increasing its importance. Then, more often, we want to think and talk only about the bad. When we don't have the opportunity to talk about it with someone else, the voice in our head finds its expression on social media. So it's not surprising that on social media you constantly come across a bunch of emotionally offensive comments, criticism and insults. When we communicate with someone directly, we feel empathy. We empathize with this person, see and hear what he or she is really feeling. However, we don't feel empathy on social media because there is no direct contact between people. So, we don't have the information that has an extremely important social function to prevent cruelty. When we write and send an unpleasant comment to another person, later we don't see the pain of this person caused by our comment. So nothing prompts us to stop or delete this comment. In fact, there is nothing wrong with writing some not very nice comments. They just can be formulated differently. For example, the comment, "You speak quickly, nothing is clear," is perceived a little painfully, while the comment, "I didn't understand anything, it was too fast for me," is perceived absolutely adequately. Time heals all wounds. It's a popular saying that means that with time, emotional pain will lessen and eventually disappear. When we feel negative emotions, it's best for us and others to wait until these emotions subside. It's advisable to avoid social media and not call your loved ones immediately. It's better to be alone with yourself. It's very important to be aware of your feelings, accept them, live through them, and then let them go. Negative emotions are just as necessary and important as positive emotions. The question is only how we can manage them. As the voice in our head is not our essence, it's very helpful to address it as you, not as I. For example, instead of saying, "I feel bad, I'm angry," say, "You feel bad, you are angry." When you wanna write an angry comment on social media, tell yourself, "Do you really want this? But this will hurt the person." After many sociological experiments, it has been found that such a distance conversation with oneself really makes easier the completing stressful tasks and promotes rational thinking. I practice this and it helps me a lot. The voice in our head can bring many troubles when it's necessary to perform well-practiced automatic movements. I play the piano, and I used to have many performances when I had to play large complex pieces from memory. This is a bunch of notes simultaneously in two hands, which is practically impossible to memorize in your head. But after regular practice, working out each detail separately, a general picture appeared when I no longer had to think hard about the notes. However, when playing the whole piece, I started thinking about the notes, started talking in my head which key to press next. I got confused, stopped, and often had to start over. The voice in our head is our great enemy when it comes to performing well-practiced automatic movements. It focuses our attention on individual elements, forces us to delve into the problem. So it's very important in such situations to learn to control the voice in our head and be able to switch to the big picture and trust our trained skills. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to give a thumb up if you like this video and subscribe to my channel. I also have German and Ukrainian channels. Links are in the description box. And write your thoughts. How do you get along with the voice in your head? I'll see you in my next video. Bye!